Greetings, salutations everyone. I need to come up with a new intro because I'm not really happy with that. It's starting to annoy me now. And I don't want to say Video back again on that issue or something like that. So I'm going to have to think of something. But hello, regardless. This video is going to show off a couple of things that I got and also a tag response to the marvellous Millie Akers, whose videos I just love, and she's such a sweetheart. And thank you, Millie, for tagging me. I would do a noise like Crane's Comics does, but bzzzt, bzzzt, that's about it, because I don't do editing because I'm a lazy so-and-so. So today, my dad got me this, which is Star Wars: A Visual History, which is quite a big book, reduced from 30 quid to a tenner. So I'm looking forward to going through this. Wow, some nice pod. Now this is pod racing. Shut up, Anakin! I think the reason Anakin turned to the dark side was because people kept calling him Annie. So, and also Comic Book Geek 1 or Comic Book Geek, lots of numbers, 25 on Twitter sent me some stuff. So I got this because he was meant to meet this dude who played Jimmy Fraser Irvine, remember shows? He was meant to meet him, and unfortunately he cancelled, so he wasn't able to get it signed. And he sent me a couple of Incredible Hulk things. Now, he did say that there would be reader copies, so it's Incredible Hulk number 362, 413, Spaceman, Space Hulk. X-Men offer you more than a piece of the pie. The Rock must have came up with that slogan. 422. I don't know what this one is because it has a sticker, but it was 85 pence. And you have Crunch and Munch. 277. What is this? Introducing Laser Scope from Konami, the amazing voice-activated firing system from Nintendo. I don't think that caught on. Marvel Superheroes featuring Incredible Hulk, which has some Battlestar Galactica t-shirts. How much were they? $4.99 each. Gorillas, which I've never heard of, which looks weird but fun. I've never heard of this. Warriors 3. You can have Spalding baseball glove. Don't like baseball. Look who's smiling now. It's him. It's Fake Face from the A-Team. And you have War of the Worlds. And Green Lantern. And do you love comics? Yeah? Thanks. So thanks very much for that, Johnny. I appreciate that. I just need to look at my notes. I should be more prepared, but people were sending me messages. Right, okay, so that's the wrong thing. Okay. So if I could live, so these are 3 questions that Millie asked me, and then I tagged 3 people and I asked them 3 different questions. Because Mr. Crane, Michael, tagged Stacey, who then tagged Millie, who then tagged me, and I'm tagging people. So, yes. So if I could live inside any comic book, what would I live in and why? I think I would live in the Star Wars universe because I want to have a lightsaber. I don't think I would be qualified to be a Jedi Knight, but to have a blaster by my side is better than any hokey religions. That's a line by Harrison Ford, not me, but yes, to have a blaster and maybe be in a Millennium Falcon, or to see how terrible I would drive an X-Wing. I think I'd be the only person in the history of the universe that would have X-Wing kangaroo pedals, so you'd be going like that. So yeah, I would love to live in the Star Wars universe. A close second would be the Eternia universe in He-Man from DC, so that's where I would like to live in. If I could have any superpower, what would I choose and why? I did this before and I said like healing, like invulnerability, like Wolverine, but I'm going to change that to teleportation, because it means that if I want to go and see Mr. Lacey, I could just go boop and teleport there and teleport back. So if I'm going over somewhere for like a convention, I can come back and sleep in my own bed and then just teleport back over there. That would be brilliant. Or just super speed, but teleportation would be handy, you know, like just like Nightcrawler, bump here and bump there. That'd be class. If I could choose any comic book character to have their own ongoing series, who would I choose and why? I would choose Colossus from the X-Men. We already have Magneto, Storm, Cyclops, Nightcrawler, all have had or are coming to the end of their ongoing series. Colossus had like Colossus Bloodlines, which was like a 5-issue series. but Colossus is my favourite X-Man, or X-Man, X-person. Colossus is my favourite member from the X-Men. So I would choose him to have a ongoing comic, and just to see, like, he features quite heavily in Amazing X-Men, which sadly came to an end last week. I've yet to get my issue of that, which hopefully arrive on Friday. So, time to tag 3 other people. Number 1, Michael AC91. Thank you to everyone who's went over and subscribed and left lovely comments. You guys are awesome, and it just makes my heart glow. Not E.T. or anything, but it just makes my heart glow that a lot of people take the time out to watch my videos and then go over and sub to Mike. And Mike's the reason why half of this is possible, because of his awesome recommendations and things like that. So Michael AC91 is number 1. I was going to tag Punisher88, but apparently he's having problems with his videos, and I don't want this to kind of die down. So sorry, Punisher. But I promise the next next tag video that I'm tagged in, I will tag you in, or somebody else can tag you. I will tag Comic Book Geek 1, Johnny. He loves tag videos, so I'm tagging him. And number 3 is Spidey Sense 101, the wonderful Jacob, who looks like he could portray Peter Parker in a live-action movie. That is a rumour. You heard it here first. So I have 3 questions for you, and I will answer them myself. What TV program or film would you like to see turn into a comic? And I was thinking about this, and I was thinking, right, Die Hard's already been done, 24's already been done, Back to the Future's already been done. I would like to see a Rocky comic, even if it's to do with, post whenever Apollo Creed dies, between him and him fighting Drago, even though we see bits of it, but, like things like that. We could take like a certain chunk from each ongoing one, could be like from Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Balboa. And then obviously that could tie into the new Creed film, which Stallone is doing, which looks quite interesting. Big fan of Paul Creed on the toes, rock. My next question for you is, what is the worst comic you've ever read? And to be honest with you, I'm going to say the new ongoing Doctor Who series from Titan. I think it was Titan Comics. I enjoyed the first issue, and then all of it was just it just went flat. I had the Tennant one, I had the Matt Smith one. I never ventured in the Capaldi because I don't like him as the Doctor. I think he's a great actor, but I think it's more suited for a younger man, and I think they've lost a lot of audience because of Tennant and Smith being the youngest Doctor, and then going from Smith to Capaldi. That's a whole different rant for a different video, I guess. So that would be mine. Would be that Doctor Who series. There was one, Shadows of Light, I think it was, I read, and it was awful. Just did not like it at all. So, and Spider-Man and the X-Men, there are 3 of them, but Doctor Who comics would be the number 1, so it would be Arrow, The Flash, Gotham, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. You have them all recorded. Which do you watch first? Obviously Daredevil isn't included in this because it's not an ongoing one. For me, it's Arrow. As soon as I know that Arrow is available to watch, I will watch that. As soon as I get a chance to. So that's Michael AC91, Comic Book Geek 1, Spidey Sense 101, everyone with the ones at the end. So yeah, that wasn't even thought out. I don't know why I'm so exuberant at the moment, and that's a big fancy word, yes. I haven't even had an insurer yet. So thank you very much for watching. I will probably do a new video soon, whenever I get my pulls in, and I have watched Age of Ultron, but I'm going to go and see it again with my dad on Friday. We were meant to go and see it last Thursday, but he was in hospital due to an infection, with him having chemotherapy and everything, which was wonderful. So well done, Dad. So I'm getting sick. I told him that they should just give him gamma radiation and he would have been fine, but he wasn't having any of it. Also, make sure to go and check out Comic Book Gents on iTunes or Podbean, comicbookgents.podbean.com. Our newest episode will go up on Friday because this is very Age of Ultron heavy. So make sure that if you haven't listened to the episode 1 or 2, go and check them out until episode 3 comes out. We would really appreciate your recordings of it by sending an email to comicbookgents@hotmail.com. You can also put in there any hate mail for Mark Newton II, because he says that on the podcast. But that is going to do it for me. This has been 10 minutes of me babbling on. What the hell does babbling mean? Rambling on. And yes, a very very weird video. But yes, thank you very much for watching, and until next time.